So, this morning I released a video called "This Isn't Goodbye," and it was basically a video about um how Dead by Daylight has drained me. And the one thing about that video is I recorded it on so it went out today. I recorded it probably about a week prior on the Monday, I would say. Um, and it wasn't scripted. This isn't scripted either, but it also was made in a state of emotional stress. And I still wasn't sure at the time what I was going to do moving forward. So this video is clearing up some of the comments on that video that people have been sending, as well as talking about the future of the gaming channel and other things that you guys can find and just stuff like that, right? So we're moving past the emotional part and into the logical, like answering questions and things like that. So the first main thing is, what is the upload schedule going to be like? And the answer to that is there is no upload schedule. Essentially, what we're going to be doing for now until a time when an upload schedule can be announced is, if I have a video idea, I will do the video idea. When the video is finished, it will be scheduled no less than a day before it would be to go to upload. And the reason for that is because I have a very specific perk for channel members that lets them watch videos early. So I will never release a video the same day that I finish it. It will always be at least a day out. Are daily videos going away? Yes and no. So, like, for example, next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, all 3 of those days have videos. But that's only because I had ideas for those videos before everything happened. So I've got an Overwatch video tomorrow. I've got the final episode of Rate My DBD on Tuesday. And then we have our very first video game review on Wednesday. What kind of content can you find on Kaiser the Gamer now? All sorts of shit. Video game news, video game rants, video game reviews. It's legitimately going to be a my brain is not working. It's legitimately going to be a gaming channel, not just a Dead by Daylight channel. Speaking of Dead by Daylight, will I ever make content around it again? I will come back to Dead by Daylight for chapter releases and mid-chapter patches unless they don't interest me. So obviously I'm going to come back for Chucky for about a week to play him and see how he feels and see the difference between the live and the PTV version, etc., etc. Where can you find my content that's not gaming? I have stuff for that. So, of course, we have the channel that you guys are watching this video on. You'll notice I have updated the banner. So this is going to properly match what's going to be going forward here on the channel. And then we have this channel, and I have 2 videos up on it now, but I recently started doing deep dives into fairy tales, folklores, stuff like that. So if you're interested in things like that, the next video I am thinking about doing it on the Wendigo. I haven't started research yet, so I need to actually start that. But all of this stuff back here is not going to be a part of the channel anymore. So commentary and stuff like that is all going to be going away in favor of this, because this is something I'd much rather be doing. So if you're interested in this kind of content, that's the main channel. Of course, everything is linked in the description. Well, interestingly enough, Luna, it's more popular than any of my other channels. So if I do this, yeah, it's more popular than this channel is older. This channel was around way before Kaiser the Gamer. Next up is this one. This was actually my passion project. This is an anthology series, and it is horror. It is all horror stories. I write, voice, and produce all of these. Occasionally, this channel will see if I come up with like a spoken word or poem. Because if you guys don't know, I'm actually a published poet. I bet a lot of you don't. I got published in this book when I was 13. I am on the first page. What is the publishing date of this fucking book? I remember I was in middle school still. But anyway, yeah. I'm on the first page. So, I'm actually a published poet. Also, JM, it's they. I'm actually a published poet. So, occasionally when I come up with poems and stuff, they'll end up on this channel. This is just for that kind of thing. But a new horror story will come out every single week at Sunday, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. So when you guys are watching this video on the YouTube, it'll be the new episode will be releasing in a few hours. Finally, we have the channel that I don't really advertise that much, but I will let you know it's there. This is the gameplay channel. This is here strictly for VODs. It says daily game VODs. Don't trust that. I need to change that. But this is here strictly for VODs. And it's basically just whenever we play a game, whether or not we're going to be reviewing that game or not. So like if one day I decide to play Apex for some fucking reason, then Apex Legends games will go up on the channel. If I decide to play Dead by Daylight on stream, then Dead by Daylight will go up on the channel. Stuff like that. So this is just strictly for gameplay VODs. So if you miss out on streams a lot and you want to watch the games that we play, that's what this channel's for. So those are the places that you can find. You guys are great. Those are the places you can find me whenever you're not watching gamer content. So that's everything that's going forward. Now, to address some of the comments that I've seen, some people are suggesting things like some people are suggesting things like doing custom game modes in Dead by Daylight and never playing the real game. And guys, I gotta tell you, I love you guys. I appreciate the attempts at advice, but it is not just the public part of Dead by Daylight. It is the fact that the act of playing the game is not fun anymore. I said it in several videos, and I'll say it again. I am at the point... Hey, what's up, Mazum? I am at the point where I am playing Dead by Daylight for content and not for enjoyment. But more than that, and I was talking to Bran. Most of you guys know him as the Mr. Headache. I was talking to Bran, and I told him what I realized about Dead by Daylight was that I was becoming the same toxic person that we regularly make fun of in the community. I was getting pissed at legitimate strategies and just stupid shit. So I appreciate everybody saying, hey, go play customs. Do matches with your community. You'll find love for the game again. But I don't think I will. And the reason for that is because all in all, the game just isn't fun to play anymore. And while the customs might be fun, I can't only do customs. You know what I mean? I can't only do that. There has to be some diversity in the gameplay. And the second I'll go back to pubs is the second that I'll start getting pissed again. And some days may be fine, but other days won't. And I don't like the person I'm becoming because of it. A lot of people have said stuff like, oh, just don't take the game too seriously. I really fucking hate when people say that, because it's just like, just because it doesn't matter that much to you doesn't mean it doesn't matter much to other people. I'm not having fun in the games anymore. So I'm not having fun in the games anymore, so I'm not going to play the games I'm not having fun, right? And to be completely honest, I think it's kind of short-sighted of most people to think that just not taking a game seriously is a way to automatically have fun. Finally, a very common thing that has popped up over the time that the video's been live has been people telling me not to take content creation seriously. And with all disrespect, go fuck yourself. Content creation is a avenue to my dreams of being an entertainer. And I am not going to suddenly start treating content creation as a silly little funny thing that I occasionally dabble in just because you don't think it's something I should focus on. With that being said, I'm gonna end the recording and then send this off into the editor and send it off to the actual YouTube. But before we do that, as always, we do want to give a special thank you to our channel members: Gamer Geek, Damari D. Cordova, Peter RJ, Cinegrims, Cannibal Main, Spirit Upgrades, and Nuclear Bomb for their additional support. And if you guys want to become a channel member today, you click that join button down below. But don't forget to also check the description for all of my other channels so that you can follow and keep up to date with me no matter what I'm doing across all platforms. I appreciate all you guys. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for, I've mentioned some of the negative comments today, but there have been fucking a ton of supportive comments, both here and in the Discord, and in like community posts that I've made on the matter, of people being like, you know what, we'll be there no matter what you do. And I can't thank you guys enough for that. I am so proud of the community that I've built. The other night I was in my Discord, I was checking some messages, and there was like 10 members in like a voice call with each other without any part of like me playing a part of it. They were just all hanging out in there, and it was so cool to witness. So I'm so glad that I've been able to foster a community that not only cares about me, but about each other. So thank you guys again for that. But outside of that, guys, y'all have a fantastic day, and I will see you tomorrow.